Hey guys, Jim at Pokemon here. This is bringing you guys a PSA returns. This is a Skyridge non-hollow returns. Pretty much cows and uncommons, like I did with the Aquapolis set. Pretty much don't have any of these graded, so any 10s we get will be 10s going into the collection for the set. So I'm pretty excited about that. And like always, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do not look at the grades. I have no idea what they are, and we will basically see them for the first time together. Nice PSA 10. It's an uncommon electrode. They're from Skyridge number 36. So that's a good start. PSA 10 Kabuto. And these are not from, I have a set that I'm going to send off sometime soon. I actually haven't sent the set off as I'm recording this video. These are cards that are pretty much I stowed away for a while, part of my collection, that have just really been in my to grade pile. And so when I sent all these off, pretty much I expect for almost all of them to get 10s. And so expecting a very, very high 10 percentage here. I did an Aquapolis one of these recently, and the 10s were phenomenal. They were really, really good. And so I feel pretty confident with my ability to basically send these off and get high grades. I don't think I sent off too many duplicates, though, so it's pretty much, ooh, as I say that, duplicate right there. So it's pretty much kind of, we'll see what we get. Oh, first 9, man. A little nick down here at the bottom. Hard to see otherwise why it might have got a 9. Make sure that light's okay for you guys. But it should be a pretty quick returns. At least let you guys see kind of how the cards look, how they grade. And generally non-hollows grade pretty easy. I mean, they're not hard to get 10s on. So pretty high expectations here. And I do have that other Skyridge set, which I actually haven't even gone through it yet. And so I went through, I didn't make a video where I opened the package where I got it in, but I actually haven't gone through it in detail and actually figure out what I'm going to send, what I'm not going to send. But ultimately, I looked at a few other returns from other collectors that were sending off non-hollow, like Skyridge and Aquapolis, like that. And what happened was, when you go through the cards, a lot of them have like nicks in the top right or like bottom right, or like counter vice versa, like top left, bottom left. And those were not getting 10s for like the longest time. And so I actually probably had double or triple the amount of these. I went through, and sure enough, a ton of mine had nicks. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to send these off. Like, dude, if they have nicks and they're getting 9s for nicks, like, I'm not doing that. Because, like, the market for 10s is obviously pretty strong. But the market for 9s, like, Piloswine, like, you tell me how much you guys would pay for this. Most of you guys probably wouldn't pay nearly as much as you would for any one of these 10s. And so, just a case in point, you don't want to send these off and get 9s, because you're just going to find yourself sitting on a lot of inventory, things that, you know, I mean, if someone wants to put together a 9 set, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't want to put down anyone that's building that set, and maybe you are, but if you're building that set, and like Skyridge 10s, I don't really know what they go for, but chances are the difference in a price on a 9 and a 10 isn't that great. You'll probably favor the 10 over the 9. It's just easier, you know. I mean, if these were like $50 and these were like $10, and maybe you'd rather build a 9 set. Ooh, another 9. I got some edge wear up here at the top. Yeah, you see it a little bit, but you know, case in point, it's just the market for these just isn't nearly as high. So the overall goal, ooh, nice, followed that up. So the overall goal is to hopefully have most of these hit 10s. Growlithe, man, dude, such a tough card. I always struggle with Growlithe. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to like E-Series Growlithe, it has been brutal for me. Nice, Houndour. I think this might be one of the ones I have like 4 or 5 reverse hollow 10s. I think it's one of those I just, like, for whatever reason, when I send it off, it gets a 10. But also, like, a lot of that comes with like experience, you know, just sending cards off over and over again. Eventually you see like, man, like that card's like really easy to grade, or man, I've sent that card off like 5 times and it's got an 8 every single time. Like, what's going on? And so a lot of it just takes time. But these Skyridge cards are beautiful. And I feel like I've looked at the reverse hollow versions like so much that actually seeing the regular like non-hollow version is, you know, it's like, it's cool. It's interesting. You know, it has its own like character. It has its own like, you know, appeal. It's just like a classic like card, you know, like think about how many people like built their decks and like these cards were in their decks. Nice. I actually think so as I'm like just chatting away here, I think I stopped looking at the grades. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about getting all these 10s. I just did an Aquapolis one of these not too long ago. and it was like almost identical to this. It was like 1 or 2 9s, and like the rest were just straight 10s. But I feel like after seeing other people's returns and the rough grades they got, I just went through and vetted these so hard. I was so critical on like the condition, the quality, literally just going through like each one of these, that I feel very confident that the 10% on this is going to be, it's going to be up there. Like, that's just a gorgeous card, man. Like, Raticate, like this to me just like shouts Skyridge. Like, if you didn't have this down here, you need to know what set it came from. My first guess would be Skyridge. Like, that's just what it screams. That's really cool though. Nice, dude. We got 2 of them, man. So one of those will go on eBay, or what some people call Feebay. But dude, it's crazy how hard it is to like sell anywhere outside of eBay, because ultimately that's like where the market is. That's like where, you know, all the buyers and sellers go, and they have a lock on that. And it's like people build websites, and you know, you can build literally the best place to buy and sell. But if you don't have like the audience, the buyers and sellers like come into your platform, you really have nothing. And so there've been a few people that have tried to buy like different or build different like marketplaces and places to just buy and sell. But you know, people just don't organically go to your website or your platform. I mean, there's just no way that it's going to be successful. And that's why everyone goes back to eBay, and they have such a grip on the market for things that aren't like, you know, standardized. Like Amazon has like all the UPC codes, and pretty much anything that's new is going to be on Amazon. But it's like, you know, any collectible like niche thing is going to be on eBay, and it's like there's really nowhere else to go. I mean, and if you do have another platform like, you know, Craigslist, Facebook, OfferUp, like whatever, really your market's so small, and you're not like hitting nearly as many people as you are on eBay. And it kind of sucks because like the fees really are getting up there, and now there's sales tax, and there's like all these things that just make it more. Dude, we are killing it. We are killing it right now. Oh my gosh. I promise you, I have not looked at these. This is my first time looking at these, but like, it's just, this is cool. But yeah, it's just like, you wish it. Nice. That's awesome. There's another place like buy and sell, but there's really not. I mean, there's really no other place just to get the same like quality of card, the same price, you know, the same value. Like there's no other way to do it. There's no other place to do it. And people that have tried, you know, had money put behind them and that backing, you know, they failed. And so it's an interesting topic. And I think I've had the conversation with like 3 or 4 people who have like been really interested. A few of them have actually taken the steps to build something. And I think I remember reading somewhere that it's like if eBay finds like a worthy competitor, they'll just buy them out. Like they'll literally just crush the competition. And so, but I mean, if there's a Pokemon marketplace we just get everyone to go to, nice little trainer there. Almost all the trainers from Skyridge are uncommons, and so that makes them a little harder to get than the commons. It'd be nice, but it's so hard to get the organic like traffic. Like that's what makes it difficult. I'm gonna say this is a 9. Centering's a little weird in the back. There's a little nick up here in the top right. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, we got a 10. Is it the same one? Yeah, same card. So this one got a 10. Now they both got 10s. This stack's actually getting pretty big. It's like wobbling a little bit. Nice. Man, dude, we are killing it. We are killing it, man. This is like unreal. This is, oh, as soon as I say that, but still, like, this is pretty awesome. Oh, whoops. And we got a full box here. This is 18 cards. Most of these actually have like 20 cards on them each. And so with this being pretty much a full box, this will be good. Come on, baby. Awesome. I was worried the little papers inside were going to fall out. All right, so here we go. Sorry about that. Nice. Dude, what if we get like all the trainers right here? We just like a full like trainer set. That would make my day, man. Like when I was going through all the sets, you know, there's so many. Whoops, didn't mean to hit you there. There's so many like, WotC sets. I was like looking through like how many WotC sets have energies? How many you got first edition? How many have unlimited? Wouldn't it be cool just to knock out all the energies and be like, I never have to collect another energy card? Nice. Was this? I thought that'd be kind of cool, but it's just there's so many things like, you know, is that the same card? Dude, yeah. So we actually did send a decent bit of duplicates. But again, these are from many different sources, and I actually have a lot of extras. Look at that nick over there. little thing. This is probably Oracle, I'm guessing, because I probably wouldn't have sent this in unless it was like Oracle or something. Oh, it's not Oracle. It's Beta, Miracle Sphere Beta, with a B, not a T, Beta. But yeah, I thought that might have been Oracle though. That's interesting. There should be an Oracle in here somewhere though, I'm thinking. Unless I already went through it. No, I think it's coming up actually. That was 32. I think Oracle's number 136. 133. We're getting close. We're getting close. 135. And did Oracle get a PSA 10? What? What? We skipped 136? No, come on. Oh my gosh. Apparently I didn't send an Oracle off. Okay. Unless this is it. Unless I got mixed up. Hey, there we go. That's so nice. That's so nice. That's awesome. That's wonderful. That's awesome. PSA 10 Oracle. Dude, oh, it's 138. That's what it is. Dude, I'm an idiot. I thought it was 136. That's cool. We'll leave that right there. That's a submission highlight. That's a very, very playable card. Very hard to get in mint condition. Underground Expedition. But dude, yeah, like totally killing it. This isn't the classic, just like, you know, like I usually am like major reaction, like very excited with these returns, and you know, it's all cool, but I spent so much time doing this. It's weird because like these returns to me, like they're expected. Like I expected 10s, and I know it's like that's kind of like a tough thing to say because really you should expect 10s. Like, you know, you usually get 30 or 40% 10s, but I literally just opened an Aquapus, one of these where I critiqued the cards just as hard, and I got a very similar 10 percentage. I think it was actually 4 9s and the rest were 10s. It was like a 95% 10 percentage. But dude, getting 10s on energies is pretty nice. Even though they're not like the reverse hollows, still pretty nice. And so I'm at that point where it's like, okay, like, you know, I felt very confident these are going to get 10. So it's nice to see it being validated, but this isn't like as exciting as like getting a Gold Star or Charizard PSA 9 or like, you know, a big like, you know, like Umbreon from Aquapolis, like PSA 10. Like it's not like, you know, it's nice to get the 10s, but it's, there's not as much, you know, into it, I guess you could say. Because like Umbreon, the difference in a 9 and 10 is like a huge price difference. The difference in like me getting a 9 or 10 here is like me sending another copy in, because I probably have like 4 or 5 extra copies of all these. Nice, dude. So we had the trio of energies there. That's actually pretty sweet. That's pretty solid. So just show you the 10 stack. We had 4 PSA 9s, no 8s or lower. That's awesome. The massive 10 stack. That's pretty cool. Awesome. And the lovely, lovely Oracle. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on kind of what I talked about, the eBay store and all that, and other mediums. Maybe get a conversation going. And until next time, peace.